All right. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Shit happens sometimes. So we good now. I think we good. So give me 2 seconds to make sure everything's golden. All right. I think we are live, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Thank you for tuning in. I know there's been a bit of a delay. You may have seen me posting that I'm going live and had to work out a couple kinks, but here we are. And I'm glad it took a little longer. So I was able to actually curate some really cool stuff to show you guys today when it comes to OpenClaw, Claude Code, Hermes, all the cool different plugins, Paperclip, uh, all the cool, amazing automation, fully auto, AGI type shit that I love talking about. I'm going to dive into on this call. But what I'm very excited about is to do something I've never done before. And I don't know if there's anyone else that is doing it. Maybe, maybe not. But my goal is to build a business that is 100% ran by AI from A to Z, from generating the lead, from converting the lead, getting paid, building the product, shipping the product, and everything in between. The whole process. That's the goal. And it's going to be an experiment. Is it going to be easy to do? Probably not, because there, a lot of the times AI falls short. And there's little gaps, and there's things it doesn't do, and I got to figure it out. And what's fun is I'm going to build this live in front of you guys. So all the mistakes I'm going to make are going to happen live. So you're going to learn from me the way I work, my workflow, the tools I'm using, uh, the way I think through solving problems, my business background. I've got 13, 14 years of entrepreneurial experience. I've worked with lots of mentors. I've built and sold companies. I've built companies that have failed. And I've learned hard lessons. I've done a lot of things that kind of prepared me for this build series, where I think it'll be fun for you guys. And I'll try to keep it simple, right? Like, I think there's a lot of people trying to sound super smart and using big fancy words and being super technical. And that's not my goal. I want to take that crazy complexity and simplify it and deliver information to you guys that is practical. You can use it. You can apply it to your business, apply it to your life, make some money, and have a lot of fun in the process. So the goal is have fun, make some money, and help a lot of people in the whole process of it. So building a business from A to Z, from $0 from scratch to $10,000 a month and beyond. But I think that's a good goal. If I can get a business to generate 10K and it's 100% run by AI, that would be epic, right? I think it would. And the way I want to do it is simple. I am going to leverage OpenClaw. I'm going to leverage any tool necessary, whether it's Claude Code, whether it's Hermes, whether it's Paperclip, whether it's any tool that comes out that I don't have yet. The goal is to use all the tools and figure out how to automate this entire business, sending emails and back and forth to clients, taking payments, building stuff. And I don't want it just like a SaaS. I'm not building just a SaaS. I'm going to build an actual company, like an agency style company that typically requires humans to run. And this is going to push me to my limits. It's going to test my skills, my patience, and everything else in between. And the added pressure of that, I'm going to be doing it live here on YouTube. And also very excited to do this whole live as well on Surge. And if you don't know what Surge is actually the sponsor of this build series. And one of the coolest ideas I have seen in a long time. It's something I had thought of, but I was waiting for someone to actually do it. And I'll show you guys here in a second. But I'm also streaming this live on Surge, and it just launched today. They just came out of beta, and now they are live, so you can actually go and create an account. But a little bit about Surge. It's actually built on LabLab.ai, which is probably pretty much the number one ecosystem for AI builders and hackathons. They have huge funding and sponsorships from major tech companies. And they basically, what they decided to do was take like Reddit with the community aspect of Reddit, and then Y Combinator with like the mentorship and funding. And they brought it together and had a little baby, and they called it Surge. So let me share my screen with you guys so I can give you a visual of what that looks like. Give me one moment here. Okay, let me share this bad boy. Okay, here's their profile on X. Let's just Surge XYZ, and let me just pull it up here. So here's the live stream I'm doing on Surge as well. So you guys can go and like ignite my project if you like it, anything like that. You can live stream yourself. You can discover other projects. If you click discovery, you can go and discover a ton of other projects, other people building live, that kind of thing, and different hackathons. You can join hackathons. Why I really like this idea is because it is going to be transparent. So let me try to explain what that means. Like you can plug in your Stripe account, you can plug in your Google Analytics. So there's no bullshitting. It's like if your business and your project's doing well, users are going to see and they can become a user, or investors. So this is going to be a great way to generate income. I have so many vibe coders come to me, including myself, like, dude, I made this cool app. How do I get users? How do I get it funded? How do I get it out there? And this platform is how you do that. You can take your vibe coded project, whether you're just starting to build it, or you've already got it built and you want to keep expanding it and scaling it. That's where you go to build it live and attract attention, get upvoted, and get funding from like actual people that have money that can fund your idea. So it's kind of like a Kickstarter kind of vibe that I get from it, but it has all the pieces to the puzzle, right? It has the ability to stream, the ability to join other projects, to attract funding, to get users, to get all the things you need to really make an app or software successful. So I'm going to be streaming on there as well as YouTube here. So any love I can get from both, I appreciate that. You can drop messages in the comments here. And I want to build this together with you guys, like the 100% AI business experiment. I want to build this with you guys, not just me sitting here on the live yapping to myself, trying to figure this out. I want to have this as like a kind of like a community build. So I haven't even come up with a name with it yet, because I want I want it to be like we build it together, and we do the series multiple live streams a week. We build a full on 100% AI business, and then if you guys are watching this, you can learn how to do it yourself as well. Like you're like, okay, I can take these practical steps that Zach's taking and build my own 100% AI business. That's what I want you to get out of this. Like, not just, oh, that's cool. Zach built the business. It's making money. I want you guys to learn these skills as well, and to be able to apply it to your life and your business and your projects, whatever you're working on. So this is going to be cool. Let me kind of show you a visual of how I see this. And I'll show you that actually. I want to explain this a little bit. What kind of business I'm trying to build, and then we can come up with a name. So it's going to be an agency, and I want it to be kind of like a web development agency. And then I also want it to be niched. And now the niche I'm thinking of is like tradespeople, home services, because they need websites. They need help. They need help getting found on Google, found on AI platforms like Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini. Like when people are searching shit, they want to be able to get found. So they need help, and it's important for them to have good SEO when they're local. And also, a lot of them aren't techie to build their own websites, and they don't want to pay thousands of dollars. So if I can deliver them like a custom built website, or my AI agents can deliver it to them, like a custom built website that has all their personal business information on it, like their logo, their contact details, their general like website layout that's like solid, I think that'd be really powerful. And the way I see it going is I build a lead gen system with my OpenClaw that goes and finds these leads, curates the right leads, emails them with another agent for outreach, takes that email, the ones that want it, it sends them a payment link, they purchase it, maybe it even builds them like a little demo of what the website could look like. they can purchase it. It moves it along to where from there they can uh, after they purchased it builds the website. They can go back and forth with my AI agent via email and get it dialed and any type of revisions, that kind of thing, anything they want to add, and my agents handle all that. And then I even want it to connect it to the domain that they chose. I can have my agents go purchase a domain, or it can go and connect to a domain that they choose. And I can connect my GoDaddy API to OpenClaw, and it can just go purchase domains and connect it, do it all automatically, like 100%. I'm not talking like 97% AI. I'm not 98, not 99. I think it would be epic and mind blowing if we can get AI to 100% be running a business from A to Z and making money on autopilot every day, week, month. If you think that would be cool, let me know in the comments. I think that'd be pretty fucking sick, if I can actually pull it off. And we'll find out. It's going to be a series I'm going to build over time. And let me show you. I'll share my screen a little bit, kind of like a visual of the tools I'm going to be using, or the tools that at least I think I'll be using to do this, so you guys can get an idea of like how I'm actually going to pull this off. So let me pull this up here. I got a couple visuals for you guys. Okay, here we go. So it might be kind of blocking it. I might be blocking it or whatever. But the bottom one says tally, which is like a form filling thing. Oh yeah, we got some messages here. Douglas, what's up? Douglas Shamblers, hi from the UK. What's going on? I love my UK viewers. Would love to get a JSON run that. Yeah, we totally could. Whisper says sounds dope. Yeah, I think it sounds pretty dope as well. Uh, thank you guys. So here's the stack I'm thinking. And I might use different tools as this build goes. I'm not tied to one tool. I'm just tied to what works, what's going to work. So we use OpenClaw for orchestration, Claude Code or Codex to build the sites. I'll figure out which one's the cheaper, higher quality as I'm building them. We'll test both. Vercel to deploy it instantly. GoDaddy domain API, where I can give full access to my AI agents to buy domains, connect domains, swap domains, build pages. I've already tested this a little bit on my own projects, and it works, which is kind of mind blowing. Dude, I hate going into GoDaddy and clicking that shit and like trying to connect DNS servers and it's just annoying. It's like I know how to do it, but it's just like if I can have my AI agent do it, you know how much time I'll save? I'm thinking Stripe for payments, and it looks like I'm able to connect my Stripe to Surge, so then you guys can see if this is actually making money or not. So it's not just you just believing me like, yeah, it's making money. You'll actually get to see my Stripe activity and know if it's actually producing. I think that's pretty transparent and open, and a cool way that Surge allows you to do that. Himalaya, that's the Gmail CLI, where I think I'm going to make a dedicated email. So then basically I'll make like some type of dedicated email once I get the name, and I'll have my AI agent, like a specific agent dedicated to building this and or going back and forth via email. I think that would be pretty cool. Whisper says, how do you reach out to me? You could just go to zachbabiars.com. Just jump on over. I'll show you guys real quick. Just go to zachbabiars.com, and that is how you can reach me. You can connect with me in a couple different ways. Cool. All right. That's for anyone that wants to connect with me at any point. I'm having a lot of people reach out, and you guys have shown a lot of love, which is super cool. Appreciate all the love. But Paperclip, I'm going to show you guys this one today as well. I just installed it. I haven't really used it much, but it looks pretty cool. And I'll dive into that a little bit as well on this live stream. I know that a lot of people have interest in that. They've been hearing about that, and I'll get into what that looks like. And then Tally, I may or may not use it. My agent recommended it. Can I zoom in on this so you guys can see it? Maybe not. It's just like a form field thing. So like if, let's say a client comes, they want a website built for their plumbing business, right? And then they want to collect leads. I think I would do it through Tally or some other service, so they can collect leads. It gets sent to them and that kind of thing. So That's like the tech stack that I'm thinking about starting with. That is pretty solid, and I'll probably add some more as we go, but we'll see. And I'll probably create another folder in my YouTube of like all of the different uh, builds we do and all the different live streams I do as we build this business together. So it's going to be built by me, my AI agents, and you guys. So feel free to uh, jump in the comments and let's have fun with this. A little bit back and forth, and we all build this together, and we all learn at the same time. We have fun, we learn, make some money. It'll be dope. So that's the tech stack I'm thinking about using for the most part. And then let me also show you guys this. So this is kind of like a visual of like how this is going to work, and there'll be some other steps in between for sure. But Scout, that's my research agent, will go and basically jump into Google. I made a video on this, how to generate leads for free, and he's going to use that similar strategy. And he's going to go and go into Google, Gmail, Google, just just general Google, right? And Google Maps you can actually use and search different plumbing websites. It could be any type of home services, right? Like carpet cleaning, plumbing, et cetera, et cetera. Stuff you need in your home, like general contracting, right? And it will find the websites that are ranked low, that need a website, or maybe their website's outdated or they don't have a website. It'll particularly find those and craft an email and do some type of outreach, which I can't wait. That's going to be cool. And then we are going to try to convert them into a sale. I'll create Stripe products, and obviously, I'm going to be like involved in this whole thing, building it out. But hopefully, at some point, I can fire myself. I can be like, "Yo, this thing's running 100% on its own. I'm just going to fire myself and let it run, let it cook." Right. So that's a goal, at least. Again, I don't know if it's possible, but we're going to see. We're going to find out together if this is possible or not, or if I'm just crazy, and I think it is. But with using OpenClaw, using Claude Code, using these different tools, I'm pretty convinced it is possible at this point, with how automated you can get things with API connections or things taking over your browser, agents taking over your browser and clicking stuff. Pretty sure it's possible. And then, okay, from sales, it'll intake like some type of form where it'll collect all their information of like how they want their website to look, what photos they want, what logo they want, what contact info, what details, what colors, what this, that, the other. And then it's going to hand it off to my builder, which is going to be one of my coders or my building agent. His name is Cody, actually. I just renamed my coding agent Cody because I'm super creative like that. And I thought it was a good name because it's a real name. And Cody is going to build some shit. He's going to build websites that are clean, beautiful, have everything that's in the intake form. So it's got everything it needs, and it's going to build it. And then it's going to go to like quality control, get a little Q&A from the lead, and be like, "Yo, here's the website. What do you like about it? What do you not like about it?" You get 3 revisions. Do you want anything revised? And make sure that it's looking good. It's looking pretty, and then hand it to the client success, just to handle offboarding, and then maybe like billing at the end. Or I'm thinking maybe collect 50% up front, 50% when it's done, something like that, where people could feel confident, like, all right, uh, they're not going to get paid fully until it's done. I don't know. We're gonna kind of figure it out as we go. But that's like, I guess, bigger picture, where my head's at. This could be way more complicated than I think it's going to be, and I might run into a million errors and issues. But again, those are all learning experiences. I don't know what's going to happen, to be honest. So we're just going to have to find out. And that's a little bit of a visual of where we're at with everything and what I have in mind for something like this. Um, yeah. So feel free in the uh, comments below, in the chat. Let me know. Now I got to figure out what to call this, right? So I have some ideas. We got to figure out what to call it because I got to make an email. I got to uh, train up these agents. We got to create some forms. We got to create like a landing page. We got to build some cool stuff that is needed. So, yeah, we got to figure it out. Whisper says this sounds pretty promising. I mean, I think so too. I don't know. It can it could be really awesome, or it could be a huge headache trying to get everything to work. But I think the most challenging part is getting all the agents to talk to each other, and talk to each other well, and hand off things and not like get stuck anywhere in that process. So uh, that that's what I see or foresee being the biggest challenge, but we'll see. Uh, Let me show you a couple things. Let me show you Paperclip. So Paperclip, uh, this is a open source from GitHub. It's just GitHub Paperclip, and I heard a couple people talking about it. There's 52,000 stars. I'll start. We'll add some more stars, and this is basically a mission control for your agents that's pre-built that I plugged into my OpenClaw system. And all I did is I just took this link and I gave it to my OpenClaw agent and I said, "Yo, dude, install this, open it up in a different port that's not in the same as my OpenClaw, and I want to check it out. I want to see how this works." So let me open it up. Let me show you guys. This is Paperclip, and you could do like dark mode, light mode, whatever. I don't know if it's easier to see in dark mode or light mode. I think light mode looks easier right now. Yep. So let's see. This is Paperclip. It seems like it's a nice visual dashboard where I can put all my agents here that can easily be navigated, and I can work together with these agents to do things. So I can kind of like click around and check out these agents. I can create issues. So with the issues is basically like a task, and I can create like an overarching like goal for the agency, right? Business, you all are going to work together to generate leads, to build websites, and deliver them to clients, right? Maybe it's something like that. So I can create an overall goal, and then I can create individual goals for the agents. Let me see. Here's the org chart. Let me like zoom in on this so you guys can see. Whoa, it's too fast. Here's Max. He's the chief operating officer. And then we have a few other agents. Here's Cody, the coder. Ledger, he hands all the finances. Harold, he's doing all the marketing and SEO. Scout does all the research. We have an outreach agent. I've named some of these. I didn't name all of them. Outreach agent. He's going to generate leads. Sales is going to convert the leads and converse with them. Intake is going to intake all the information for what they want on their website. Builder is going to build the website. Quality assurance, QA, make sure it's all high quality, do any revisions, and then client success, post delivery, follow up, sends the live URL, handles everything, and then billing. That agent will handle Stripe and billing, any issue with that, because you can do a Stripe API, and then you can basically connect all that up so it handles all of that. So that's the org chart as of now. This might change. I don't know. It probably will, as time goes on, but we'll see if I need to add more agents or take more agents away, but we'll see. Let me zoom back out here. Cool. So I set some goals already. Get our first customer. That'll be an epic goal. And then get 5 paying customers, and then I'll add more goals. The biggest goal is hit 10K in revenue. So I want to hit $10,000 in revenue from this company and have it completely run on its own. That would be insane. The main goal here is hit $10,000 in total company revenue while it's running 100% on its own. I used Whisper for talk to text. I'll create the goal. All right. So I need to learn how to mess with Paperclip a little bit, but I want to show you guys. I'll be leveraging this. And if I don't like it for whatever reason and it sucks, maybe I'll build my own. The reason why I wanted to use Paperclip and use like this open source is so you guys can use it too. So I can like teach you on something that you guys can easily copy and paste, right? You can just copy Paperclip and you're golden. So that is a big reason why I'm using Paperclip. And the next thing I want to use, now this is pretty cool. I just found it, Claw 3D. So this is an open source like virtual where you can see like little little dudes running around working. So yeah, so this is gonna be cool. I'll show you guys this in a second. I have to actually SSH into my Mac Mini and pull it up to show you, but I'll show you what that looks like. It looks pretty cool. So just to kind of give you guys like a visual of what my agents are doing. Uh, that's Claw 3D. It's another free GitHub, so we'll be using that. And obviously, OpenClaw is another. Most of you are probably using OpenClaw. If you're not, that's another one I'm using as a free GitHub repo to build this whole thing. But I'll show you guys Claw 3D. Let me actually pull up my my Mac Mini and connect to it. And I think it looks pretty cool. And it's already built, so then you guys can use it as well. You don't have to like build it from scratch. I'll answer some comments. Could this be scaled down for one assistant? Possibly, but I don't know. I feel like it will need multiple assistants because there's multiple jobs. When you have an agency or you're running an agency, there's multiple jobs, right? There's not just one person usually running everything. Or if they are, they're wearing multiple hats. So I think it'd be easier if I can just have multiple agents handling specific tasks. And that way I can put limitations. Like, for example, like if I have an email outreach agent, I don't want it to be able to do everything my main OpenClaw agent can do because I don't want it to be able to give access to my terminal and my tool calling. I want it to be more protected, so there's no prompt injection. I don't have to worry about that. So my email agent will have limitations, right? Like it can only talk about stuff within the context of its job, and it doesn't have access to tools, so I don't get prompt injected through email. So it kind of safeguards and guardrails me in my agency a little bit, so I don't have to worry about that stuff. So that's why I think it's important to have a separate agent for a completely separate task like that. So that's the way I'm going to work with my OpenClaw to train and build those agents. We got a couple of questions here. Yeah, paperclip seems like it is too much for the intense setup. We'll see. You know, if paperclip is too much, then it is. We'll see. Could this be? Yeah. Okay, we got it. Any more questions, guys? Just drop them below. Even if you're watching the recording, ask questions below. I'll do my best to answer them. I try to answer every comment I can get and make sure you guys get your answers. So even if you're watching the recording, comment below. That'd be great. Okay, let me get this pulled up. And I saw a comment about Obsidian. I've been messing with it a little bit, and it gives a nice visual of my OpenClaw brain with all my markdown files, which is pretty cool. So I've been messing with that a little bit. Whisper says, I've been using your systems and constructing a system similar. Pretty cool. I'm just using Hermes, and I got OpenClaw for, oh, it got cut off. Yeah, I downloaded Hermes. I haven't got it installed yet. I had some issues installing it, so I just kind of like moved on. But I will definitely be doing more Hermes stuff as well. I think just using both. Like a lot of people are like one or the other, you know, when it comes to like Claude Code or OpenClaw or OpenClaw is dead. Use this or Hermes the best, or you know what I mean? Like, dude, just use multiple tools that are good. Like you don't have to like pick teams, right? Unless you generally think it sucks, you don't want to use it, then don't use it. But like there's so much clickbaity shit out there where everyone's like OpenClaw is dead or Hermes is dead or Claude is dead or OpenAI is dead. Use this. That's like mostly clickbait. Like if I see XYZ is dead one more time, I'm literally just going to unfollow. It's just such a clickbaity thing to get people to like use their product. It's just annoying. So side tangent, side rant, but dude, use whatever makes sense for you, whatever works, whatever is good. Test it yourself, come to your own conclusions, and make your own judgment. And if it doesn't work, or if it sucks, then don't use it or learn how to use it better. A lot of times it's user error. You know, you're like, oh, that platform sucks. Like a lot of people saying OpenClaw sucks. It's like, well, it's probably user error. Sorry, dude. Like, yeah, it could do a lot. And there's a lot of, it wouldn't have hundreds of thousands of stars on GitHub if it sucked. It just wouldn't. So, you gotta look in the mirror, maybe. I don't know. That's just some tough love for you. But yeah, that's just a little side rant. CLSB1DK, hi from Canada. What up? I love Canada. I go fishing there multiple times in my life. Maybe at least once every other year, I'll go fishing up there. Lake of the Woods. It's beautiful. Love it. Yeah, Whisper says both. Okay, yeah, use both. Why not? All right, let me try to find this for you guys. I definitely want to show you what Claw 3D looks like because it looks cool, and I hope it works while I'm showing it to you. Okay, it looks like it is. All right, it's working right now. So let me pull this up. It seems to be working. I'm sharing my screen. Bear with me. All right, here it is. Check it out. Yeah, I got my agents. They're walking and they're strutting around. It doesn't look like they're working very hard yet. I guess they're waiting for me to tell them what to do because they're literally just chilling. They're just they're just walking around. The billing dude, he looks like he might. I don't know if he like got stuck on the wall or if he's actually going to do something, but I think this just looks cool. I can like spin it. I can zoom in, zoom out, and I'm SSHing into my Mac Mini right now, so it's a little slow. But you guys should be able to see this. Can you guys see this? Mohammed says, Muhammad, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your last name. I don't want to butcher it, but he says, this is sick. I think it's pretty sick too. And these are actually all my real agents too. I just, the ones I built in OpenClaw, I just connected them to here. We got a ping pong table. That's important. Oh, look, they're playing ping pong. What? I did not know they were going to do that. I just clicked it and they just started playing ping pong. That's amazing. And they're killing it too. Look at it. They're back and forth. Like they're not even dropping the ball. That is fucking amazing. Good job, guys. Billing and Harold. All right. As long as you guys don't play all day, if you can just play for like a little bit, blow off some steam and then get back to work later, I'd really appreciate that. So, yeah. Let's see what else. I did not think they would play ping pong. I just clicked it and they just started playing. That's actually pretty funny. So, yeah. Let's see if they'll actually do something else. How do I get them to stop playing? Stop. Oh, so you can talk to them. There's a little chat down here. I like that. Okay, so you can click whatever model you want, and then you guys can't see this because it's blocking it, but let me move it over. My big dumb face is probably blocking it. You can pick the model, and then you can chat. Okay, Max is up here. I'm ready. Max is ready. All right, I think they're just gonna play ping pong all day. I guess that's the reality of it. If I click something else, what if I click this? Oh, you can have them call people? Oh, interesting. We're calling people now, I guess. I guess it's like kind of like a cool visual. You can like chat with them. Not gonna dig into that right now. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder if they'll go to the gym. See this little gym over here? Can you guys see this? You guys can see this. I wonder if I click the gym, if they'll just go work out. And I know this is not productive, but I don't give a shit because this is cool. And it kind of feels like a video game. I'm clicking. All right, I clicked the gym and nothing happened. I want to see them do a bicep curl, at least one. Okay, they stopped playing ping pong now. All right. Maybe they don't, maybe they're not going to work out. This is kind of hard to zoom in. Click, do it. Come work out. All right, maybe not. All right, well, that's fun. So, okay, we got some questions. How much does paperclip cost? No, paperclip is free. Paperclip is a free open source software. So paperclip doesn't cost anything. What you're paying for is API fees or Claude or OpenAI or whatever. And if you haven't seen my video, guys, for token optimization, basically what I'm doing is I'm optimizing the tokens and still keeping my OpenClaw powerful all at the same time. And it's still annoying because Anthropic they cut off OAuth for OpenClaw. So I was on $200 Anthropic OAuth, and then they just cut it off out of nowhere. So then I'm like, fuck, because like OpenClaw with Opus as the brain is like amazing. And I've tried ChatGPT 4 and it just doesn't feel the same. It doesn't it's just not quite the same. So I did something to kind of break it down a little bit. Maybe I'll get into that a little bit if you guys want me to. I'll get into how I set that up. I did a whole video on it though, if you want to check it out. basically what I did is I made the brain uh, Opus or Sonnet 4.6. So that's the orchestrator that orchestrates everything because it's very good at that as of right now. Who knows in the future that might change as new models come out, but Opus is the brain. And then the muscle, I did ChatGPT OAuth. So I logged into ChatGPT and I've trained and configured my OpenClaw for any tasks to use my ChatGPT because it's a flat rate, right? Either 20 bucks or 200. Or I think they even have $100 a month one now. So then it's the flat rate. So it's just API with Opus. So it's only doing it for orchestration. So my API costs are a lot lower. And then I have ChatGPT doing all the grunt work or the muscle work, like coding and just tasks and research. And then I'm having Gemini Flash. You could use Gemini Flash. You could use probably a lot of things for the grunt work, right? Like the simple little tasks. So that's how I have my stack set up. So yeah, I just want to like explain that. Some people don't know. You haven't seen my video on that. I'm just going to show this so you guys have something to look at while I talk. You don't have to look at my big dumb face the whole time. Um, yeah, so I haven't really had them do anything. Maybe I'll have them do something. Okay, let me talk to Max. He's on 4.6 right now. It says there's a mic option, but I like just talk to text. So, hey, Max, what's up? We are live on Surge. We're live on YouTube, and we are basically kicking off this company. We got to come up with a name for the 100% AI business. And once we come up with a name, we got to start orchestrating this and building out the agents that are going to do certain things and giving them the proper tasks, the brain, everything they need so we can run this whole agency. Help me come up with the name. And then some people from the chat here are going to help me come up with the name as well. Oh, shit. I forgot. I forgot I can't talk to text through SSH. Let me just copy paste it. Sorry, guys. Let me just let me say it into my notepad instead. Oh, let me say it into my notepad instead. All right, 1 second. I want to kick this thing off. I want you guys to be able to chat with it and see it in action. So let me just put it into my notes. Here we go. All right, Max, we are kicking off the 100% AI business. And I just want to come up with the name, help me orchestrate the different agents, and give me the order of who we want to build up first individually. I know we got them named. Now we just need to come up with their jobs and their restrictions and what they can and can't do, and then get them all talking to each other. So help me come up with the name. All right. So I'm going to paste this in. I'm going to share my screen here in a second, guys, and be able to show this. I got to log back in. But in the chat, if you guys want to let me know what you think we should call this agency, it's going to be helping businesses that are like in the trades, right, or home services. So maybe think of something along that, and it's going to be an agency. So you can kind of like think of what that might look like. I'm going to pull this back up so you guys can see here. Let me zoom out. All right, let me zoom back in. Oh, here we go. All right, I'm going to share my screen. Okay, cool. So let's say, let me send this to Max. I haven't actually talked to him through this 3D Claw platform. So let's see if it actually works. All right. We're kicking it off, Max. Let me look at the chat. What all do you have running your OpenClaw? I had just mentioned this below this. So like rewind a little bit and you'll see. All right, this is interesting. It's like giving me the whole output here, but that's like impossible to read. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if I like that. So so he kind of responded there. He responded here too. I wonder if I can zoom in on this so you guys can see this. Kind of. Oh, that's huge. So it kind of responds here. Oh, it does respond here. Let's see what it said. Hell yes, let's do this. The 100% AI business is happening. Time to get architected properly. First to name it. Fully autonomous, professional. Guys, drop some name ideas in the chat. Let's get creative here. The agency is the AI. So operator, clean, autonome, zero crew. That's kind of cool. Zero crew. Maybe like zero crew agency. Headless. I don't know about that. Paperclip agency. Clockwork. The engine. Field work. What do you guys think? I kind of like, out of all those, I like zero crew or agency zero. Maybe that'd be kind of cool. It sounds cool. Agency zero. Yeah, let me know in the chat, guys. What should we call this? For those just tuning in, we are building a business that is going to be 100% run by AI. That's the goal. Not 97, not 98, not 99%, 100% run by AI. It's going to be an agency. Okay. And it's going to help home services business, all their businesses. We're going to build them websites. We're going to build them websites for their business, whatever it might be. It might be plumbing business, might be a painting business, it might be a lawn care business, whatever it is. We're going to have this squad right here that you're seeing on my screen build everything. And I'm talking handling payments, emailing back and forth, revising websites, connecting APIs, connecting domains, everything. I'm going to be in the process of piecing it all together and training and teaching these agents. You guys are going to learn what I know by just watching, and it's going to be a build series. I'm not going to do it all today. We're going to do multiple sessions. We're going to build it over time, over live streams, so you guys can learn as we go. All right, I'm seeing some words. Built Right Agency. I kind of like that. Built Right. Not a bad name. CLSB1DK. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the suggestion. Whisper says drip automations, no cap systems, glitch flow, viral ops, hyper layer, flex automations, loop guide, click phantom, auto wave. I like those. These are great, guys. Trade level up agents. Trade level up, trade agents. Yeah, we're close. I'm liking these suggestions. Built Right. That sounds cool. Built Right Agency. That's just for shits and gigs. Let's go to GoDaddy. And let's see if we can. Oh, I'm on my Mac Mini still. All right, let's actually pull it up here. We'll go to GoDaddy on my MacBook Pro. And let's see. Let's just look up some names, see what's available for domains. And you can't go and buy them right when I'm doing this, guys. You can't buy them out from underneath me. Okay, let me share my screen again. Obviously, you can use any web hosting software. I've just used GoDaddy for years, so that's what I just continue to use. But I like Built Right. That's pretty cool. Built Right. Well, just see if it's available. What if it was like .agency? It's usually cheaper if you do that. Built Right .agency is available. That's kind of cool. That's from CLSB1DK. Thank you for the suggestion. Yeah, it looks like it is. Don't buy it, bro. God is good 1-7. He's like, buying it right now. Dude, it's only $5. Please don't buy it. I might want to get it. You're gonna buy it and then sell it back to me for $1 million. Is that what's gonna happen? Well, It's not very nice. So I'm just gonna heart it because that's pretty cool. What are the other names? Glitch Flow. I like stuff with like DreamHost. I buy from them. DreamHost is a good option. I just like that I have the GoDaddy API connected to my agent, so he can just go in here and buy stuff for me. Like I can just tell Max to go buy it actually and see if it's available. But okay, builtright.agency. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I might just stick with that. Unless you guys drop a better name here in the comments. Built right sounds good because I'm built right and I'm gonna copy it. Yep. My agent Simon came up with it. Dude, tell Simon he's smart as shit, dude. Your agent's pretty smart. Bill Wright, I kind of like it because it's like kind of tradesy, right? Like if you're a trade, if you're did I spell build right? Built right. Yeah, I spelled it right, I think. If you're a tradesperson, you're building shit. And if I'm building websites or my agents are building websites and they're building it right, and it's an agency, I kind of like it. I got to make sure I spelled it right. I suck at spelling. I think I spelled it right. Should I buy it? Built, Built, Built. Yeah, I think that's right. Let's see if Max can just, I wonder if Max can just, let's see if he can just build it for me. Or if he can go buy it for me. Let me see. Hey, Max, I think we want to get the domain builtright.agency for the 100% AI. Can you go see if it's available and then go purchase it? It should only be $4.99. Don't buy any extra add-ons or any shit like that. Just buy it for the minimum. Come back to me with the full price before you buy it. All right, Max is on it. He's taking care of business. And then you guys, since we're live right now, we still live. I want to shout out again Surge. So we're also streaming on Surge right now. Brand new, just launched today. You guys can see their X Surge, and it's a platform that is pretty much the best platform I can think of for vibe coders. If you want to get funded or get users, everyone's like vibe coding all this shit, but like it's hard to get users and hard to get funded. And so you can go and discover other builds, and it's backed by LabLab.ai, which is like the number one hackathon organization, and it's got some big names back in this thing. There's a lot of people on here right now, live building stuff, and here we are right here. We are live. We're Inception right now. We're building. If you want to check out my profile, it's in the description below. My Surge profile, so you can go and show some love on there, upvote it, that kind of thing. But I just wanted to remind you guys to check that out if you haven't yet. But yeah, let's see what Max said. Let's see if he built, okay. All right, he says it's built right. Is it still available? So none of you guys bought it. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna snag it. I think I'm just gonna snag it. I'm gonna go get it built right. Whoever suggested that, we getting it. We getting it. I'll share my screen so you guys can see. I don't know if it's gonna show my credit card. Hopefully I don't show my credit card live. Oh. There we go. Built right. $4.99. I'm building this with you guys. We're building this company together. 100% AI. So no, I don't need all the extra add-ons. I don't need that shit. I don't need the professional email, not yet. Maybe later, unless it's free. I might just do like a builtright.agency, like free Gmail to start, and then maybe get a professional email later. I don't know. All right. I can do it. $5. I think I can swing it. All right, cool. Get out of the way. All right, we're getting it. Builtright.agency. Amazing. Here we go. Sick. All right, guys. It's official. Builtright.agency. We're going to have a whole squad. This whole squad is going to be building our business. This whole squad right here. Claw 3D. I think this is cool just for visual purposes. I got to mess with it more to see how practical it is. But if I'm having certain agents do certain work, I think it should show it on here because I want to see. I could do like a top view. It's kind of like hard to navigate this. Let's go get these guys playing ping pong again. Oh, whoa. Ping pong. Ping pong. Oh, they're coming over with their paddles. All right, he's got his paddle. Sales is coming over. Oh, all right. Oh, Max is coming to play. They're just going slow. My connection's a little weak, but they're coming. Max is coming. Dude, I would not fuck with Max with ping pong. He's running on Sonnet 4.6 right now. Sales, what is Sales running on? I got to rename him. Oh, he's on GPT 5.4. He might do pretty good. Awesome. All right. So there you have it, guys. That's everything I wanted to share with you, at least today. We got the domain purchased live. You guys saw me do this live. You saw the structure I'm going to be building it with, the tools, the plan, and I want to go live at least twice a week if I can, and continue to build this up and build this in a way where you guys learn as I am doing things, as I'm learning, as I make mistakes, you guys learn. You guys will just continue to learn what tools to use, business, personal development, strategy, how to build agents like this, with everything. So show some love in the comments, like, subscribe if you haven't. Check my profile out on Surge. Show some love on the Surge profile as well, because I'm going to be streaming there every time I'm doing this. And go ahead and create your account on Surge as well. It's free. Check it out. See what else is going on there. Maybe if you want to build live, you guys can build your projects live if you're streaming, or if you like streaming, or if you're building something, you're vibe coding something, you can generate some views and new users and some funding that way. But appreciate your guys' support. Thank you for all the love. I have a blast live streaming this, and everything I learned, I just want to teach you guys immediately. And I think this will be super, super fun if we can get this 100% running with AI. That would be epic. So I've never done anything like it. So we'll see. It's an experiment. So till the next one, guys. Thank you, guys. Peace.